Welcome to my views and news. Some news stories from Ethiopia and Eritrea. Firstly, Afar Somali clashes. We have an update for you. Afar militia members have taken control of a town which has been disputed between Afar and Somali regions for years. We have three clips for you. One shows the presence of Afar fighters in this town. Second clip shows displacements due to the ongoing Afar Somali clashes. And thirdly, Afars in Djibouti are also celebrating this gain by Afar militias on Afar Somali region border. What is going to happen next? Will regional forces from the Somali region of Ethiopia launch a counter offensive or not? Where are Somali region special force, regional force? How did Afars manage to take control of this town, which is on Ethiopia Djibouti road, very strategic town? Second news story is about the activities of Oromo Liberation Army. OLA has captured a government official, administrator of a municipality from Oromia special zone which surrounds Addis Ababa, Ethiopian capital. The man has been shown in a clip. He is in the custody of Oromo Liberation Army. Thirdly, viewers, Eritrean Diaspora Festival due to start in Reykjavik, the Netherlands tomorrow. But before that, the matter has been taken to a court where a key hearing is expected in coming hours. What will the court rule about tomorrow's festival? Will it be allowed to be held or not? Coming hours crucial. And lastly, viewers, Jawar Mohmmed, Oromo Federalist Congress leader, is back in Ethiopia. He attended dozens of gatherings in Europe, in the US, in Canada. What we have learned is that there were tickets to attend those gatherings in US, in Canada. People were charged for attending Jawar's gathering. How much money was raised? Where is this money? Who is the beneficiary of this money? And who were the organizers of these dozens of meetings in Europe, Canada, and US? We have some questions for you. Firstly, viewers, Afar Somali region clashes. In two previous videos, I reported about this new escalation, though ongoing for years, but resumption of this escalation, you can say, on Afar Somali region border. Somali region, its forces are these days fighting Al-Shabaab. So on eastern front, regional forces of Somali region are busy because Al-Shabaab has managed to penetrate Ethiopian territories in the Somali region, and fighting is ongoing in two places in Ethiopia. Al-Shabaab's presence has been confirmed. Secondly, Somali region's special force is being deployed to Somalia as well. Ethiopia is doing some, it is deploying its troops to Somalia as well. Ethiopian National Defense Force and Somali region's special force are being deployed to towns like Yid, Ato, Beledweyne, in Hiran region, Hirshabelle, and in Gado, Jubaland. So it means that Somali region special force is preoccupied on eastern front, and on western front, Afar militias took advantage of the situation. Just like Sudan took advantage of Tigray conflict when Ethiopian government forces regional federal attacked Tigray in November 2020. After that, Sudanese forces captured Al-Fashaga, which was disputed between Sudan and Ethiopia for years. And 95% of Al-Fashaga was retaken by Sudanese forces. Sudanese forces took advantage of internal conflict in Ethiopia. And now Afars are taking advantage of what is happening in the Somali region of Ethiopia, that Afar forces, Afar militias have taken control of a town which has been contested between the two regions for decades. Three towns contested, Undufu, Garbaise, and Udata. And now Udato. And now Afar militia's presence in Hundofo has been confirmed. We have a clip for you showing Afar fighters in Hundofo village, and reportedly Afar fighters offered Friday prayers as well. Muslims offer Friday prayers on Friday. Afar fighters, Muslim predominantly, they offered Friday prayer today in Hundofo. Hundofo is on Ethiopia-Djibouti road, a key town. We have clips for you. Secondly, Afar fighters are not only in Hundofo, but also in Danlahile. Danlahile is not disputed. Danlahile is part of city zone of the Somali region, but we have received confirmation that Afar fighters are in Danlahile. Before showing you clips, what is Somali region's force doing? As I said earlier, it's preoccupied on Eastern Front. But could there be a counteroffensive from Somali region's force, a special force in coming up? It could happen, viewers. I don't think that Somali government will sit idle. There'll be pressure upon the government from the people as well. So we could see start of a major escalation. We could see start of an offensive from Somalian forces. Dozens have been killed in this offensive. People in Afar are celebrating. They say that this area was always part of Afar, and Somalis, they were trying to seize this territory by force, and now Afars have retaken their territories. On the other hand, there is pressure upon Somali regional government in the Somali region of Ethiopia that where is the government, where are regional forces? That is why tensions could escalate in coming hours. Dozens already died and several dozen killed too. So, Hundofo under Afar. In Danlahile, there is presence of Afar fighters as well. And thirdly, in Madane, which is again part of the Somali region of Ethiopia, there is ongoing fighting. Afars took advantage of Somali region's preoccupation with Al-Shabaab. What will Somali government do? That remains to be seen. I have three clips for you. The first clip shows displacements of civilians from Hundofo due to Afar attack there. Second clip shows Afar fighters in Hundofo. You can hear sound of call prayer in the background. Muslims call for prayer. And a third clip is from Djibouti, where Afars are celebrating. Third clip is from Arhiba, Djibouti, where Afars live. And there they are celebrating that Afars have taken control of Hundofo. Watch three clips. Second, with a new story about Oromo Liberation Army. OLA has detained, it has captured a government official. The government official is from Oromia Special Zone. Oromia Special Zone of Oromia region, which surrounds Addis Ababa. That shows that OLA is operating close to Addis Ababa, or this official was traveling somewhere in Oromia and he was captured by Oromo Liberation Army. OLA has shared clip as well showing this man. Who is this man? His name is Afar Naguse. Afar Naguse worked as administrator of Mulu Karsa municipality of Oromia Special Zone from 2013 till 2018. He worked as administrator, and then again from 2021 he started his work with Mulu Karsa municipality. He is in the custody of OLA fighters. So it shows OLA's reach, that OLA is now detaining, it's capturing, it's kidnapping government officials who are residents of, or who are working close to Addis Ababa, Ethiopian capital. Watch this clip shared by OLA-backed news sources showing Afar Naguse in the custody of OLA fighters.
Yeroo amma irra jiru kana keessaa kaasee caasaa mootummaan ijaarrattee sirna faashistii gabroonfataa sana balleessuuf jecha har'a kunoo ganda muloo qarsaa keessaa bulchiinsa ganda muloo qarsaa sana harkaa fi harkatti qabnee jirra. Isumarraa wanni tokko wanni isin dhaggeeffachuu qabdan uummati Oromoo bal'aan isaa ganda muloo qarsaa keessatti mootummaa gabroonfataan nama shororkeessuu, nama ajjeesuu, nama hidhuu, nama...
Early viewers, the legal battle is underway in the Netherlands between Eritrean pro-government and Eritrean opposition diaspora groups have gone to a court about tomorrow's festival on the 13th of August in Reykjavik, the Netherlands. Eritrean diaspora pro-government is going to organize a festival. Avil Said, Eritrean poet, is going to speak there as well, and hundreds of other Eritreans are due to attend this festival. But before that, opposition groups are trying to stop this festival, and opposition groups hired a law firm. The law firm served a notice on Eritrean embassy in Brussels, Eritrean council in the Netherlands, and the notice asked these individuals and entities to stop this festival because the lawyer claimed that there were fears of spread of hate through this festival. The matter was taken to a court. The court, local court, reportedly summoned the parties, and in coming hours, hearing will be held at a local court about this diaspora festival. Organizers have been summoned, and opposition diaspora groups will also be there. We could see large gatherings at the court. So in coming hours, decision will be made by the court whether on Saturday this festival will be held or not. So now we are seeing that before each and every Eritrean diaspora festival, opposition groups are trying to stop them through different channels, diplomatic channels, legal channels, through social media campaigns, through involving local lawmakers in Stockholm, Sweden. They forced change of venue, and organizers had to change the venue within the last 2 days. And once again, here pressure is being built on pro-government diaspora community Will the diaspora festival be held? That remains to be seen. But in coming hours about this key hearing at a court in the Netherlands about tomorrow's festival. And lastly, viewers, Jawar Mohmmed, Oromo Federalist Congress Vice Chairman, opposition politician, is back in Ethiopia after conducting a tour of Europe, US and Canada. And yesterday he shared a message. He said that he was back in Ethiopia and this work for just peace would continue, he said. A question is, were Jawar's gatherings free to attend? How much money was raised? Where is the money raised through Jawar's gatherings? From the US and Canada, we have learned that $100 were charged for attending these gatherings where Jawar spoke. Of course, in Europe as well, it means that people paid to attend Jawar's gatherings. If one person paid $100, you can imagine how much money has been raised. Question is, where is this money? Who raised it? Was the money raised by organizers for some humanitarian work, for some charity, for the people of Oromia, drought hit? Or was this money raised for Jawar? Or was this money raised by the organizers for themselves? It's not clear. I am raising some questions. Anyone on behalf of Jawar, on behalf of organizers, Jawar himself, if anyone wants to clarify, we'll update you. But reportedly, large sum of money has been raised through these diaspora gatherings in Europe, America, and Canada. There must be questions asked. Where is this money? Was this trip of Jawar for money? Or was it for just peace, which he is claiming? And secondly, who are the organizers? Are they Oromo Federalist Congress party workers? I think before Jawar's visit, OFC said that Jawar and Bakle were on private visits. So the party denied being part of these diaspora gatherings. I think I remember it correctly. That party distanced itself. It means that the gatherings were organized by diaspora community who could be Jawar's workers as well. Jawar has huge following in US especially, Canada and Europe as well. So my question only is, where is the money raised at Jawar's gatherings? Reportedly, a large sum of money has been raised. We'll try to find answers. People are pointing fingers towards Jawar, that he earned a lot. He minted money through these gatherings. I am not accusing Jawar, but I am just asking a question. If someone has credible answers, you can contact me. We'll try to find answers as well. If there are no answers, it means that the money went into Jawar's pockets. Thank you for watching.